I will tell you more about Malaguti at the end of the video, because now it's time to speak anyway for this underbone bike. Typically, those bikes are made for delivery. This is probably not made for delivery, but is made for a teenager. That's why we got this style, and that's why we don't have automatic gearbox, but we have a gearbox with a clutch. Okay, it's a beautiful bike and ready to race. Ready to race, you understand what I mean. Anyway, we have a lot of things in this bike that make the teenager happy. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a saddle that it's a little bit hard for my royalty, but for the teenager probably it's okay. That two teenagers can be here easily, and we got also these handles that they are very racing, and we got nice position of riding for the teenager, not for me. Okay, I feel everything is hard for me, and we got a place here that gives me the feeling that I ride a bigger motorcycle. We have two places to put some small things like a bottle of water or a pair of gloves, and I have a good view back. The mirrors are okay. Okay, simple clock, very simple clock, LCD screen. We got fuel counter, very important. We got kilometer counter. This is the trip one, also existing, and total trip counter. We got fuel blicky up from here, and we got an analog RPM counter. Nice and normal for the category. Down of the saddle that is opening with a key from here, there is just the tank. Okay, very important that we have a kickstarter except the electric starter. Okay, and we have nice and big steppers that they are comfortable even for me, and we have not so comfortable steppers for Georgia, because I want to torture her now, and I will tell her, Georgia, come and be in that saddle.
Opa.
Opa, lakia. It's the fact that you are not a teenager, opa, lakia. So, how are you feeling?
Well, it's not very comfortable.
It's a little bit hard.
It's a little bit hard. It's a little bit small.
It's a little bit small.
I can live.
You can live.
If I was smaller or younger, it would be fine.
Even now, I can take you from here and do 3, 4, 5 kilometers for the work, for the school.
Of course.
Everything.
For
so
the school.
Not. You know what I mean. You can take your kids to the school, for example, if you like to move with this kind of bikes. Okay, Georgia, thank you. Of course, we are not protected at all. We don't have a windscreen, but I can say that probably something of water stops here. Not many things, but something. So, anyway, typical for a teenager looking underbone bike. Single stand, double stand, very important also that. Oh, that was a poetry. Single stand, double stand, very important also that. Wow! This is the first poetry in English in this show, yes.
This is not a so comfortable motorcycle. The sound of the engine is good. The gearbox is soft like butter. Okay, let's move now. It looks a good bike, and we change some directions. We do it very easy. It's cornering nice, and the brakes are more than good. Okay, now the performance. It's 125 cubics, that's it.
What we got here, this is an engine made by Zhongsheng. It's an excellent engine, very trustful. I know it for years. It's existing here in Creta for rental in Zhongsheng bikes for years. It's amazing, trustful, and very low cost, and a good engine. Is not fast. Okay, the performance are not good, but it's very trustful engine. It's 125 cubics with a 2 valves air cool. What you can wait from it. But anyway, let's say single, 2 valves, air cool, 9.7 horses at 8,500 RPM, 123 kilos the bike, simple things, 5 liters tank, consumption by the book 2.5 liters per 100 kilometers. My opinion is that it needs less, and except the electric starter, we got a Kickstarter. That is very important than is existing on a bikes, and you can understand very well the quality of the bike here, cause take a look here. You see the protection for the bump of the back brake. You can see that the rubber is existing here on the footrest and there is tooths down of it. You can see the big pedal for the brake, and anyway you can understand that it's a good made bike. What is the difference from most of the underbone bikes? Here we don't have a cylinder that is front here and lay down as a typical happen parallel to the ground. We have a cylinder that is going up from here, and this is a big difference with most of the underbone bikes of this category. And of course we have 5-speed with clutch and not an automatic gearbox. As we say now gearbox, the gearbox is excellent and soft like butter. The lights are good, the face is nice, the flashlights here are good looking. We got a Malaguti sign here that looks like a Batman, very good. You believe that it's a liquid cooled bike, but it's not, so I think that everything looks okay. The fork is typical for the category, the wheel is very nice, the tires are soft, so you don't have to change it. And what we got as a brake, we got ABS front, a single channel ABS, and we got 2 piston caliber and a very big disc, and back we got a single piston caliber. The braking of this bike, it's more than okay, so you feel extra safe when you are ride it. And if you consider close to that it's a very compact bike, then you feel very comfortable and safe on it. Quality, Zhongchen. Zhongchen is a quality China bikes, we know it for years. And this bike is made very safe. Take a look. They don't ride with perla colors and amazing things, they do it safe. Just a nice white with a sticker on it and the black plastics, that they are okay. Even the white plastics are too soft. Nothing shaking, nothing is moving, everything is okay. The engine, I can guarantee for it, I know it for years, it's very trustful. All the others looks okay, the screws on it looks okay, everything looks okay. Only the tablet is shaking. So I consider that now that it's a brand new, this bike is perfect made. I don't know what is going to happen in 1 year, in 1 month, in 2 years. Now everything looks okay on it. 2018, an Austria brand buys the name of Malaguti and makes again few bikes with the name of Malaguti that most of it are made in China. But this is not the history of Malaguti. Malaguti is existing till 1930. Till 1958 make bikes. Then starting to make motorcycles for other brands, small motorcycles, more motorcycles for their own brand, and also spare parts for many bikes. You know, you have ride probably many bikes that they are made by Malaguti and you don't know it, and you have maybe a big bike, expensive one, with a parts that they are made by Malaguti and you don't know it. This is a fact. But at 2011 wasn't possible anymore for Malaguti to resist to the attack of the Asian branch with so many spare parts and etc. So even Italian government that tried to save Malaguti didn't succeed. And now this is what we have today. So let's pick now again for this bike. Georgia. What I like in this bike, I like that it's a compact bike. You feel safe on it. You feel that it's a good made bike. And I know very well this engine of Zhongsheng, and I can tell you guarantee that this is very, very trustful engine. Very trustful engine. It's not fast, but it's trustful. The brakes are okay, and for sure it's a good looking, really good looking bike that it's okay that they have on it the name of Malaguti. Georgia, what are you think about it?
I like the style and the look because it's something different from the other bikes like this. And I also like the quality feeling when I ride it. It feels safe and something that it's made of a lot of money. I don't know how much is it, but it's like it's from...
yes, it looks more expensive than it is. It's not expensive, but looks expensive.
And also it's like butter. Everything is
yes,
like
the gearbox is very nice. The gearbox is a really very nice gearbox.
I like it.
So, Georgia, I don't know if I have to say poetry again now in a Greek language, because I do it in English, must be do it also in Greek.
Let's not do the Greek part.
Στη θάλασσα μπροστά εκάθισα σε ένα μικρό παγκάκι και βγήκε να μου φάει το πουλάκι. Εγώ όμως δεν το άφησα, του αμίλησα, του είπα ποτέ.
Και αυτό σου αποκρίθηκε.
Άντε ρε ρεμπεσκέ.
Το ξέρα.
Χτύπησες.
Χτύπησα.
Εντάξει. This is Georgia and Ioannis for κόκκινα φεγγάρια Motorcycle Rock Show. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Σήμερα ήταν πολύ μεγάλη ποιητική βραδιά και μπράβο μας.